I can't. I cannot let you escape. As if you're a hostage. You're like, I unplugged my Wi-Fi. I mean, um, Spaz.
Yeah.
It's it's our worst time of the year. So last year Spaz screwed me because I was in Paris and I didn't do a score prediction for Michigan State because I had no Wi-Fi and I was in Paris, France, and I left 5 or 10 minutes before they asked for a score prediction because I wasn't hosting the show at that point. So he was like, "You lost." So we tied at the end of the year. I overruled him on that one, so we tied, split the season. Drum roll. It's our favorite time of the year. Score predictions where no one wins anything because we're not making money over here. So I mean,
Now we got to rebuild our channel all over again.
this is a tough. This is a tough one. To be honest, this is kind of a tough. The first game of the year. This is tough because I believe last year we were like Oregon 55, Idaho 10 or 13.
Yeah.
Yikes. That panned out well. That panned out real well. So, I don't know. Spaz, do you want to go first or do you want to let Braden, the guest, go first? Because he was going to talk about
let
earlier. He
Braden
already made
go.
a score prediction. So,
Let Braden go first.
Yeah, so the one I submitted today for our papers game preview store section, I said 45-20 Oregon. And I think it spreads right around like 27.5 or something, I think last I checked. But I could totally see this being a game where even Oregon's up, 45, 42-7 or 42-13 or something going into the fourth, and MSU scores a late touchdown against backups or something. But it's one of those things where I don't know if MSU is going to get boat raced. We'll see, but I think that makes sense on both ends in my mind, just in terms of the talent Oregon has, but also just I guess the talent MSU has as well. So about 25 is probably the margin. I could see it being bigger though. So
it is right now Oregon minus 29.5.
Okay, gotcha.
Which
Yeah,
doesn't
I
mean
saw
does
29
not
this morning.
does not mean a lot though.
No,
That's a big that is a big line. That's a big line.
30? Wasn't it like 30 plus for Idaho last year?
Probably. It was probably like 32 or something like that.
It was some insane
it was
number.
high. It was a high number. So I was like 29 and a half. That's a big ass number too. So
And we were like, oh, what is Dylan Gabriel going to be? We were all freaked out.
yeah. All right,
So,
Spaz, do you want to go or do you want me to go?
sure, I'll go.
Okay.
I don't think it'll be as brutal. It could be, but I don't think it'll be as brutal as that Oregon State game a few years ago. I don't think it'll be that bad based on, what you guys came through the last couple of years and the talent that you have and leadership now. Even though you got a few newer pieces, but newer pieces usually tend to give you success when you've been on a climb like Montana State has the last few years. But I think Oregon in the end will probably still somewhere around 48-13.
You said not as brutal, but you just predicted a worse beatdown.
No, the Beavers beat them by 40.
Oh well.
I'm only saying 35.
I thought you were talking about I thought you were talking about his. So I'm like, oh well.
No.
I'm
Beaver game he covered a couple years ago.
I'm going to be a little more realistic because we don't have a starting quarterback named officially.
Mm-hmm.
Again, unless something's come out while we're live, probably not. That leads me to a bit of confusion. And Dan Lanning, outside of the Portland State game, 81 points, I think it was.
Yeah.
Outside of that, which was basically off all screen passes, it's not going to be that. So I'm going to go a little bit more in Braden's kind of camp. I'm going to go around, I'm going to say 42-17. I think Oregon's going to pull off a little bit. The third quarter, maybe they explode a little bit.
Yeah.
And they're going to kind of dial it back. There might be like a late touchdown or something to kind of like close it a little bit. I don't think Dan Lanning is going to like try to tear into them, or anything like. It's a decisive win.
Yeah.
It's fine. It's the first week. Get
Right.
it over with. Get out of there. No injuries. That's the big thing. For both teams, no injuries.
Yep.
It's a non-con. It doesn't matter.
Right.
Overall, in the sense of your conferences. So.
Yeah.
Although it does now matter in the, for like us, it does matter in the college football rankings, the way they.
Well, it does, but apparently when you're a conference title, it doesn't matter a goddamn thing either. Ask Ohio State.
Yeah.